Hi, and thank you very much for coming here. In this video, we are going to talk about body language of the Pope and his attack to one of his followers because he was attacked by one of his followers. So the natural response everybody is having, and he also showed this kind of natural response of aggression. But before we start, let me tell a little bit of something else. If you have anything you'd like me to analyze, please send it to me. Send it to me over Instagram, over email, info@martinsamura.com, or wherever you want to get in touch with me. I'm very happy. I would be very happy if you send me some tips on what to analyze, because I want to analyze the things that you find interesting and not only the things that I myself find interesting. So if you have anything at all, any clip of body language, doesn't matter what type of, whether it's like some kind of love scene or whatever just come to your mind, please send it to me and I'll be very happy doing that. Just don't be afraid. And if you have any questions on body language, on anything I'm talking about in those analysis, please send it to me as well. Comment on the video if you have any of those questions, or if you just like it. I'll be very happy reading some of these ideas or feedbacks, anything you can provide. And if you will like the video, please share it, like it, subscribe it, ring that bell or whatever is that. It will really help me. It will encourage me to do more of the videos. And yeah, just that's the announcement before, and we will dive into that. And one more thing, this video will be a little bit shorter because it's just one small clip, but don't worry, we will get back to more in depth in the next videos as well. So let's start about the Pope's body language when he was attacked and when he attacked his follower. So the Pope Francis is walking around the town square and he is about to start going away from the people, probably getting back to his palace. At that moment, one woman grabs his hand and pulling him back to herself. And that very moment, when he is being grabbed and pulled off the balance, you can see an amazing example of fearful facial expression, micro expression, if you want to. You can see his mouth stretching like in this way, stretching back and down, which is a fearful facial expression, and it's very nicely seen. It also shows that it's surprise micro expression combined with a fearful facial expression, which is appropriate at that moment when someone, you are about to go and your mind is going to plan as you are planning to do it, and at that moment someone pulls you off the balance, and not only physically, but it will also pull you off the balance mentally. And this is nicely seen in this particular clip, because after he is being pulled and when he regains the stability, the balance again, you can see the tiny moment where he does nothing. He's just concerned about what just had happened, and then his brain starts to think again, but not in a regular way as he is used to, because he starts hitting the woman to the hand, which he probably shouldn't be doing. This is just expressing that he is only a human, because everybody who's just has been pulled off his balance and dragged to someone who he doesn't even know, and she doesn't know him either, is kind of that it makes you angry. And you can see he is angry. He is also apologizing for that behavior afterwards, like the next day this happened. He publicly apologized to her for hitting her, that it wasn't the appropriate thing to do at that moment, but it only expresses that in some instances we don't have control over our brain. And this is one of the examples. When there is something that you think that it is threatening you, it's threatening your life, your brain switches off and saving protocols are rising and you can't do anything about it. Just start hitting when he is the same person. He is hitting another person because she just holds him for a while. It was very unethical from her. It was bad thing to do from her, but he overreacted a little because he was really surprised by that and feared what is going to happen to him, which is understandable, of course. Another interesting moment is that when you are observing the face of the woman who is pulling him off, she is obviously happy to see him and she wants to say something to him. And when she is reaching her head to hold his, he thinks like, okay, I will just touch you and I will go. He's also turning away his body, his torso, so you can see he's heading another direction, and she's pulling him to the other side, and she's still happy. She's not realizing she's doing something that's not appropriate for that moment, and then she's explaining something, telling something, and he is obviously not listening. I believe he doesn't even heard a word from her because of the mental process he wasn't controlling, and he started hitting her, and she is most likely not even realizing what's happening at that moment. And when the security comes, holds her head down, she's realizing there's something wrong going on, but the clip is too short to see whether she is expressing some kind of remorse or guilt. But at that very moment she is also kind of surprised what happened, but the surprise is not visible in her face. It's only being still and blank face. The smile that was there initially and the excitement is gone. So it's also kind of interesting progression. And another thing to point out is that the people around, for example, the woman with the blue phone, she is very surprised and also kind of feeling fear. The fearful facial expression is there. What's going on? Like she is pulling him really crazy. It's also very beautiful fearful facial expression, micro expression. And then when she realizes what's going on, she is adjusting her phone to take a shot of it or record a video, which I think was successful, but also somebody else did it, and we are watching that video. And the man on the right from the pulling lady person is tapping on her shoulder like, hey, what are you, what you doing? What, why have you done that? And other people are just not aware of what's going on. The man with the glasses on the left side of the blue phone lady is smiling, so can either sees that and realizes what's going on and consider that as a funny thing, or she's just talking to someone else over there. So it's very interesting body language clip as well from more perspectives, not only being concentrated on a Pope Francis and his reaction, which is totally human-like, and if he wouldn't be at the position he is with his kind of function, he wouldn't even need to apologize for the reaction he had. But because of his position, he kind of is supposed to be almost like he's supposed to suppress the human reactions, but he failed in suppressing them. So it kind of he expressed himself as a regular person, which is kind of nice to see that all the people that are ruling the world, almost said, are also just humans, and that some people are not socially intelligent enough to realize that the things, the actions they are doing are actually hurting other people, scaring them, and just not that good. And that's it for now, for today. Next week we will be doing something else. I hope you'll be surprised by doing that. And again, if you have any ideas, what do you want me to talk about, please send me a message. I'll be very happy getting your ideas and making them come true. We are done for now. If you like the video, please share it, please like it. It will make me a little happier and I'll be more motivated to do next videos. Again, if you have any videos, if you have any ideas, if you have any questions, please let me know. And also, if you want to learn about body language, I'm having this free course, Hidden Science of Attention, and the description is down below, and the link is down below in the description section. So if you want to grab that course, it's like 7 days long course combined with the videos, some exercises, and also some articles. It will give you something. It will help you to enhance your communication. It will make you more, it will put you in a present time so you can observe body language, and it will establish the groundwork for being better at observing body language. So if you want to grab that, there's a free copy in the description and I hope you will like it. And that's probably it. There are another links in the description to my courses and to the free course and to my Instagram if you want to check that out. I'll be only happy. If you have anything to say, if you want to talk about something, please send me a message. I'm open to any conversation, just like that. And see you next time. Bye.